Imagine if you become a top agent in the world. You're the strongest, coolest, and smartest agent along with your other skillful agents team, wiping out the bomb terror in town. And suddenly you get knocked out by the enemy agent who turned out to be a kid who shot you with a grenade launcher? Yup, it's all happening in Valorant. Hi everyone, it's me SafeGame, and in this video I'm going to give a little review on one of the most insanely popular game among PC users back in 2019 and still going hot till now, Valorant. This tactical FPS game will give you a sensation of FPS with a tons of special different powers. I know you're gonna say who doesn't know Valorant anyway, but guess what? There are so many out there who don't know and probably want to play but they get confused on where to start. That's why I'll tell you the basic gameplay now. In line with what I said previously, the game is basically about 5 agents trying to defuse spikes or bomb, and the other 5 agents are planning the spikes. It sounds simple, but when you really play it, no, it's harder than it sounds. Let me break it down to you with the basic gameplay. At first, you need to download the game at playvalorant.com and do all the processes, such as signing up, doing the game tutorials, and so on. And after that, you just need to choose the game modes. There are a bunch of modes in Valorant, such as unrated, competitive, swift play, and so on. You can explore all of them later. There are 2 modes that have always been favorites to most players, unrated and competitive. The difference about them is the competitive will affect your rank, while the unrated won't. Well, the name itself is very self-explanatory. Anyways, for starter in most Valorant mode, we get to pick one of the agents that we'll use throughout one match. Each agent has their own role and special skills. Each person in the same team can only pick one different agent from the rest of the teammates. So make sure to choose faster, or if not, your teammates will pick your favorite before you. But don't worry, you can always have a second or third favorite agent. After picking your agent, you'll get to the battleground to fight the other 5 agents. Once you're settled, you're ready to play. You get to choose the weapons from the money that everyone gets within the match. The more wins you get in one game, the better your weapons will be and the bigger chance for you and your teammate to win the game. The first team to get 13 wins will be declared victory. If you win one game, you'll get plenty amount of XPs that'll help you level up. And before moving on to the review, I mentioned you get to pick your favorite agent before, right? How do I do that? By playing more, of course. At first, you're gonna get only a few agents, but you can try out all agents in the training room actually. It's also a great place to work on your aim on various weapons, especially with agent skills. You don't want to be throwing some random skills that might danger your teammates too, right? And how do I get the agents again? It's simple, by playing more of course. No, seriously. By playing more match, you get a thing called Kingdom Credit. You should also do the daily missions to get the Kingdom Credit faster. After you get plenty of it, you get to unlock the new agent right here on the agent section. And now, moving on to the review. Valorant indeed brings new joy to the FPS gaming. Even though there are plenty of characters with superpower shooter types of game out there, Valorant is honestly one of the first FPS games that catches my interest a bit too much. I've known it for several years already and still couldn't get my head out of it. With lots and lots of agents to get, with their various skills, I got curious and played over and over again. Especially with the Game Pass, the players would be motivated to regularly play the game to get the skins that they wanted. And of course, with the always ongoing game updates, you can always expect some little surprises like new maps, new agents, and new weapon skins too, like any other online games. Personally, I kinda like the concept of the gameplay, and even though I know most people love open world types of games and the fact that Valorant isn't one of them, I would still recommend giving it a try. Valorant's map is sufficient enough for 13 or more rounds of gameplay, just like the classic battleground games like Point Blank. I don't get that bored when playing it even though my area of movement is limited. After a few years of playing Valorant and playing most of the agents and the game modes, I could say Valorant is a great FPS game. It has decent graphics, great map variations, and also amazing agent superpowers. And not to mention their awesome video introduction for each agent that we can see from the YouTube channel. I also love the fact that each agents have their own unique personalities, which adds more fun to the game.
Who could have predicted this? Alright, I did.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
I think it's a brilliant idea from Riot since we don't need to make fun of other players but let the agents do that for us. Valorant is a great choice to spend your free time for a little bit of entertainment. It's also best if you play with your friends or online friends to, spice it up. Another great thing to be mentioned is we can get free weapon skins by completing the agent's story. One thing I would recommend is if Riot could be a bit generous is to give us the choice to get free skins on one weapon that we like after completing any agent's XPs, not just some specific skin on a weapon that we'll not use at all. Hopefully there will be more updates on this game. And that's all for MeSafeGame review for Valorant. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment the other things people need to know about Valorant. Click the red subscribe button down below if you want to see more gaming videos, and see you in the next video.